Hey guys, welcome back. If you've been here before, if you've never been here before, welcome to the channel. This is JD Olsen with the Martial Arts Living Association and keishidojo Martial Arts Unleashed. I got my man Sensei Garrett helping me out today. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and show you guys from Filipino martial arts the gunting series. So gunting means to scissor or to destroy. And so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of work the scissoring motion. I've also heard it's called Abecedario. So we're going to show that single stick, double stick, and stick and dagger. So you guys can have that to train when you're at home. And let's go ahead and jump right into this video. And so what we're going to do is he's going to feed me angles 1 through 4. I'm going to do female triangle pattern footwork while I get my gunting. Understand the gunting or the scissor motion can be to his arm, to his body, or to his leg. Okay? So I'm going to start in this non-prepared position, but he will not. He's going to just be normal, so ready to hit me in the face. And so he's going to feed me an angle 1, okay, and then an angle 2, and then an angle 3, and then finally an angle 4. And notice he's pretty long with this. A lot of people try to shorten it when they're doing this. Don't. Let it be long because you're trying to get that hit at a stick or a weapon range. Okay? You don't want to be like, because now you're getting in closer, which now puts us at punching range or kicking range. The whole point of having a weapon is I can hit him without him being able to hit me. Alright? So, let's talk about this. So I'm going to start what I call in this position here, which is not ready for combat. Alright? And when he feeds me angle 1, and so he's right there, I'm going to have him freeze for a half a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step on an angle, and I'm technically going to be under his stick, but I'm not going to go under, I'm going to pass it. And when I do this, I'm going to cut his arm. Okay? So I cut his arm. Okay? We're just going to focus on angle 1 for about 5 of these. So just like that. This is my female pattern footwork as I'm scissoring or cutting his arm. If I want to cut his body, cut the body. I could target that second arm too, or I could cut the leg. Okay, now if he does number 2. So notice when I finish number 1, I am technically crossed up. Okay, so when he comes at me with number 2, I'm going to step to the other side, I'm going to help lift, and I'm going to cut. Okay, so if we just stay with angle 2 for a moment, so I'm going to be here. I was off. I do move my head a little bit just to be on the safe side. Again, I can cut the body, I can cut the leg. So if we do 1 and 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Notice how I step closer. 3 and 4. 3, 4. Okay? So what's going to happen is, I'm going to jam it towards him as I take that step. And a lot of people think this is counterintuitive. Like, no, you're stepping towards the stick. You're right, I am. But the idea behind it is, I'm jamming it towards him low as I cut or smash the top of his arm. If I were to go the other way, notice I'm still in line. Okay, even if I jam it, I'm going to probably get flipped. So we go, okay, so just 3 first. So again, here, then I hit. Again, there, there. One more time, there. And then the other side, now angle 4, right your waistline, a little high, there you go. So again, so I go there. And I need to jam a little bit more so it doesn't hit me in the body like that first time. Okay? Now, are you going to get in the fight? Of course you are. If you don't think you are, you're probably wrong. Okay? My goal is to not get hit in a critical spot. So even though he did that move and he kind of clipped my body, it's not going to have full power, and hopefully when I hit that, it's going to dislodge that weapon anyway, and the fight's going to be in my favor to follow it up with that. Yes, I got hit, and it might sting, it might hurt, but you know what? It's combat, it's fighting. We got to deal with it. So if we run the angles now, 1, 2, 3, and 4, we're going to go kind of slow, and then we'll speed it up as we get going so you guys can really see it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, body. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So that is the single stick version. Now let's talk if we have 2 sticks. Sensei Garrett's going to feed that same thing. We're going to go a little bit slower so I can kind of teach and talk again. So the first one's going to help here. Now, because we're doing 2 sticks, go back, we're going to do it on the stick. Totally understand, you can hit the arm, hit the body, hit the leg like we did the first time. But for safety's sake, we're going to do this based on the stick. So he hits, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. This is also often called Abecedario as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. But I'm still doing my female triangle footwork. Okay? Super slow. Again, I would pass and I would take. 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 I just don't want to bash his arms up. Alright, and so the final version of this is the passing of the guntings, stick and dagger. So when he attacks, again, the knife is going to pick it up and I'm going to hit. The knife's going to pick it up and I'm going to hit. The knife's going to jam it down, I'm going to hit. And the knife's going to jam it down, I'm going to hit. So again, just like the previous drill though, we can do everything on the stick. So I would go here, I would go here, I would go here, I would go here. You don't have to do that unless you're planning on going fast. If you're going to kind of slow it down, you could very easily do this here. One thing I do to be nice to my training partner is I use the flat of the blade when I do this. And I use the flat of the blade. And at this point, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but I'm flattening it out versus straight up just hitting him with that hard little edge. The flat is still mean, but way nicer than hitting with that edge on that bone. It's going to sting. So now you have the guntings or the passes for angles 1 through 4 for martial arts limited. Now let's talk the marge or the inasanto. Almost identical. The only difference is number 5 is the thrust. So that's all we got to show you one time. So if I don't have my knife in my hand, so if we went here, we would still do the 1 through 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. When he thrusts, I parry and I hit. Okay, that would be number 5. Hit right there. Now, because he's thrusting, it's okay to parry the stick. Okay, even if it was a sword or a blade, it's not sharp all the way around like a lightsaber, so I can actually kind of slap it and go for the hit on his arm. So the only thing different when he thrusts is I knock it out of the way with that, bang, knock it out of the way, and bang. So when you're talking the Mars blend or the Inasanto blend, it's identical drill. I just have that 5th angle, which is a thrust to the stomach that I deal with. Great. Well, there you have today's video. This was JD Olsen with the Martial Arts Association and Sensei Garrett from Keishidojo Martial Arts Unleashed, as well as myself from Keishidojo Martial Arts Unleashed. You know what to do at the end of the video. Hit the like button if you like the content. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, as it really helps us out here in our YouTube channel. And then finally hit that bell icon so you know when the next video is coming out from all of us here at Keishidojo and Martial Arts Unlimited. You guys stay safe, keep training. This is JD, Sensei Garrett, and we're out.